Hello everybody, welcome back to another Lidosta Riga airport update today. Today we have a pretty standard airport update here for Riga, nothing too special going on today. Nothing really that crazy to look forward to, but that's still okay. We still have a very fun airport update for you guys, and we'll just have some of our regular visitors here today, but that's still very fun. And we'll get it started right here where we have this airBaltic Fokker 50 right here in the older livery, and this is an older aircraft anyways, so they do not fly these anymore. This is since 2012 actually, but we are still using it here, as I've said multiple times, just because there haven't been enough airBaltic models produced for me to really realistically represent Riga here. Of course, airBaltic's main hub here. This aircraft came in from Oslo, and it will be staying overnight and then heading out to Vilnius. This airport update is happening just past 8 o'clock on, I believe this is Saturday, December 9th. Yes. The European time zone throws me off a little bit. These flights are from just past 8 on Saturday, December 9th. And I'm recording this just past midnight, so technically the morning of Sunday the 10th. So, yeah, I just wanted to make sure that it wasn't Friday, but that wouldn't really make sense, would it? So these are from Saturday. And we might see this darkness start to become a theme here at Riga, just because in Latvia, being a very northern country, in fact just below the Arctic Circle, the daylight hours are pretty short here in the winter, and then they're pretty long in the summer, but the days aren't very long, so that is why it's getting dark quite early there, and here where I live in Minnesota does the same thing, so very used to that. Our next aircraft here, another airBaltic. It is the airBaltic A220-300 in the 100th A220 sticker, and this one arrived in from Milan, and this one will be heading out to Helsinki later tonight. Very nice right there. One of only two standard airBaltic. I mean, this technically isn't a standard livery airBaltic, but it is close enough. It does have the little 100th A220 sticker on the other side of the aircraft. But of course, pretty standard right here. But great to see that aircraft, that is realistic for the actual aircraft as well. So that's very nice to see right there. And so, yeah, two airBaltics starting off strong right here. We'll continue on with this, the B concourse, B pier right here, the B gates. Move over to the other side of the concourse now. And where we have, well, predictably, you could probably predict the airlines that we'll see on the other side. And moving on here, we have, another airBaltic aircraft, and also, with the focus city here, that being Ryanair. We'll begin with the airBaltic A220 on the bottom of your screen right there. This one arrived in from Athens, Greece. Then it'll be staying overnight and then heading out to Reykjavik on the 10th. So that is very nice right there. Two of airBaltic's longest routes as well. But that is very nice to see right there. And then behind that one, we have the Ryanair 737-800, first of two today. This one arrived in from Milan, and this one will be making the flight out to Berlin in Germany. So a nice little pair right here. And now we'll move on to the sea gates on the other pier here that is parallel to this one, of course. But before we head over there, here we have this Ryanair 737-800 with the split scimitar winglets. This one is currently taxiing in after arriving in from Bristol, UK. And this one will be heading back out there later tonight on the turnaround service. So very nice right there. It's a pretty unique route here. You wouldn't really expect Riga and Bristol to have a connection, but they do here on Ryanair, so that is very nice right there. And Ryanair does have a few routes like that are a bit surprising that you wouldn't expect to see here. Bristol is probably more of an extreme example of that, but they have plenty of routes to the UK, but that is very nice to see right there. Aberdeen is another one that is pretty unusual, but we love to see it right here. Great to see that Riga has so many connections to the rest of Europe. And especially for an airport that has just grown so much recently. It's great to see what they've been able to do here at Riga. airBaltic, Ryanair, and many other airlines that have started service here. It's just fantastic to see. And here we have a special pair of airBaltic special liveries parked right next to each other. In the back there, we have the airBaltic A220-300 in the Latvia 100 Years of Independence livery. This one arrived in from Zurich, and you'll be heading out to Vilnius, Lithuania. And then next down here, we have the Estonian flag livery as well. This one I think looks even better, that they both look fantastic, parked right next to each other. This was ironically filling in for the Lithuanian flag livery. But the model has not been made yet. 1/400 scale. I would love for them to make that one. But this one arrived in from Barcelona in Spain, and it will be heading out to Tbilisi later tonight in Georgia. And that is the country, not the state. And our final aircraft today is this blank A320 right here. No, it's definitely not Dragonair. This is just a blank A320. This one is actually operated by Heston Airlines, and they operate some charters here to Riga. They're one of the many just random charter airlines that offers flights to like Turkey. This one arrived in from Hurghada, and I'm not 100% sure where that is. I suppose I could check it out on the map here, and that is in Egypt. So yeah, that there are multiple airlines like that fly flights to Hurghada, Sharm el Sheikh, and like Antalya and stuff in Turkey. But yeah, kind of interesting right there. But it's not super uncommon that we'll see this, and they just operate blank A320s. And then there's I saw some SkyUp flights the other day, which is they haven't been here for a while, so maybe SkyUp is coming back, which would be great to see. And hopefully JC Wings can get that Skywings or SkyUp and then Smart Wings model hybrid livery produced. I would pick that one up for Riga, but it's been under a future release like forever, so I haven't placed an order for that one, so we'll see if that one ever gets released. But yeah, this is our final aircraft for today's update. I don't know where I'll be heading off to. That information has not been updated on Flight Radar 24 yet, so I do not know where this aircraft will be going. But this is it for today's Riga update. Kind of simpler today, nothing too crazy going on here, but hopefully it was still entertaining for you guys. But that'll do it for today. So I will see you tomorrow, and as always, good night. Auf Wiedersehen.